I will choose that stage so that people
home
get
field advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Letting our intros rock again. These two characters have really cinematic intros. Right. Let's see what's the round start. Okay, both giving them respect by just jumping back. Alright, it looks like he's keeping up that cautious play that won him the Slayer match, you know. Not taking as many risks and just trying to play more of a range that he knows Raven cannot play as well as. So he gets the first hit,
yeah.
but not a full combo. Ooh, just the combo. A black beat, but you know, the combo's a combo. Opens him up, but bursts out of it. But that was a large chunk of health.
Yeah.
And this should
the burst doesn't really help him that much either. He's back in the corner.
Yep.
Feeling the vortex.
This might very well be his round already. Unless Babbaloo can pull something out.
Trying to sneak out here. See if he gets the reversal. Back in. Applying some pressure.
To the hit. Let's see if it's enough to bring it back.
It's in the corner.
Although maybe not quite as overwhelming as this is. Raven definitely has some legitimate corner pressure. And Babbaloo has that strong knowledge of how
Projectile
to
taking each other out there.
Ooh, he's right.
He's holding on for quite a while now.
Miku's risk gauge is kind of building up.
Yep.
But he gets the trade, and that is that a trade? That looks like a trade to me. Or it beat the glide clean.
Yeah, it's tricky to get much done when you have that low health.
Definitely, yeah.
Long range hit here.
Jumps over the glide. Babbaloo whips the 2K. The JT3.
Characters wanting to stay in the air quite a bit here.
Yeah, they're both definitely quite aerially inclined characters. Does the glide Oki gets the command throw? Gets the second command throw. Like, that might look like a weird thing to do, but that's actually really strong because that gives him a lot of excitement, you know?
Right,
and
first connects.
That's what Raven wants for his pressure. Switch him with the needle.
Doing a good job of getting that needle off before Dizzy can set up all for projectiles. Back in the corner. Oh.
Gets a trading.
Trades. Dizzy on the lower hand this time.
Yeah, that's not looking good for
YRC. There's the command throw.
Yeah, that was a tick throw. That was a normal throw, I believe. Yes.
Clearly, I need some practice on my Raven matchup too.
Right. Raven, if I'm not mistaken, Raven doesn't have a very strong high-low mix-up because after he lands from the glide, you know, Gus is his own overhead, I believe. Okay. However, he has that strong tick throw game because he has a command throw and he has that very fast throw, or rather, not very fast. I mean, he has
rack amp the damage here.
Yeah. And that's a Dizzy. This might be it. So burst out of it.
Gets the setup.
The D-fish. Yep. This is all about something. Well, not to summon. Like the Dizzy matchup tend to be about how much can get away with summoning in neutral.
Yeah.
You know, if you let her get started, then she can't get started, right?
Yeah.
Clips him with the 2K, and
looks like he has it here
for the finish.
Miku was taking the started pretty fast out of the gate.
Oh, he's alive. Oh no, never mind. That was just he's a guy who haven't shown up in a while. Back down there.
Yeah, Miku got the early momentum, but Babbaloo was able to pull it around and pull it off in those last two.
And we are still in losers final. This is losers final, so this will be first to 3. Plenty of room to adjust. Oh, didn't quite get the combo. It might be something to do with weight.
That connects there. It's been pretty good at dodging those.
Ooh, okay.
Just that
gets the counter hit. Small combo. Now he just do back dash to the sweep.
Yeah, even missing that, he was able to continue applying pressure.
Needle. Now he just jumped the glide, but that didn't do much of it.
Right, first use, it connects.
Alright, that's the little jab jumping.
Babbaloo's definitely doing a good job of knocking those projectiles out of the air when he can
yeah, because you don't want to let Dizzy get them started. Yeah.
I think that's really giving him the edge. We haven't really seen that with
that was one thing
the
that
other players.
What you see there at the round end, that opens me up a lot, you know, because you want to crouch block so you avoid the ball completely. But by doing so, he opens, yeah, right there, see? Because the glide isn't overhead, you know, but if you want to crouch block, block it, you know. You can like stand up and, you know, block the glide too. Your instinct tells you, I want to crouch block so I don't have to take this ball.
Yeah.
Back scratch, just a glide. Oh, this is like
We're in the corner. Burst connects again.
Yeah.
Out, but keeping up the pressure.
Catches him out of the K.
Yeah, the second one connects.
Gets him to the corner.
Yeah.
If he can ride this wave, he might be able to.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of health on either side. Oh, he gets out, gliding in.
There's a double back there. He doesn't just get out of that.
Yeah. Against Raven can follow around. Looks like very low health here.
Gets a combo. I spike YRC. Oh, manages to anti-air the 2K. Well done. 2K is just change button to anti-air.
YRC's has him in the corner.
Ooh, yep. That was a close.
Sneaked out the hit there.
That was a close round. Or even jumping 2K where he kind of just drops down. That's a very strange move to anti-air because if he does that when it's right above your head, you know, not a lot of characters have moves that really can really hit vertically, you know. It's definitely a rather strange move, a rather difficult move to anti-air.
Right. He's taking some time to refocus himself. He's got a reverse sweep here if he wants to go on.
He is down 2 games. He can't drop any more games right now.
Initial glide connecting, pulling her right to the corner. As the counter breaks out. The projectiles on the air, that's a...
Oh, catches him out of the air.
Pretty impressive. Gets the second one.
Now he's in high... This pressure will be good. Oh, he stances a little bit just to be able to keep up that.
The dodge gave her a little bit too much time to get out, set up those projectiles as we've been talking about before.
Okay, stances while he's at it. He's basically at max enchantment now. He gets the throw, he gets the combo, and what's the OG?
Yeah, he might have spent a little bit too much health getting up.
Yeah,
at the max now, but I'm not sure if it was worth what he paid for it.
Okay,
yep.
He gets pipped by the ice.
Dancing around a little bit.
Alright, block the glide. Jumps the command throw, well done.
A lot of air fighting.
Glide. Yep. Definitely very aerial characters.
She's still stuck in the corner. Oh, getting out here, setting up the projectiles.
Ooh, gets the ice spike. Oh, burst.
Missed burst there.
Yep, and that's the party starter.
Full projectile.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job keeping him in there.
Babbaloo probably have played Miku much more often than ZT has, so probably is more familiar with how to escape dizzy pressure than ZT was, which is probably why the pressure is not looking as overwhelming as it was.
Yeah, he's definitely been able to get out at least a third of the time, and that was a lot better than what we saw before. Just being able to reverse some of these and apply the pressure back on.
And gets opened up by the low.
Yeah, these are games that the previous players just wouldn't have taken off of him.
The way Raven works is that when he glides, with that overhead, that one hit, the guy himself does a hit, and then he gets to go 3 attacks in the air, and then he has to land. You know, so after 3 attacks, you have nothing to worry about. If just block low. However, he can end that early. He can do 2 and then just fall down, or he can do like 3 and then take throw you. You know, so it's still dangerous.
Yes, still nasty. All right, we got
kind of equal life right now.
Yeah, this is
but
Miku needs this one, as we had said before.
Oh, opened up by the guys.
Yeah, not looking good. Cancel. Oh, burst out. Works. Got the projectile protecting him.
Ooh, opened up by the noodle arms.
Getting
that angles out of it.
Babbaloo getting right back in on top.
Gets a jab, but didn't quite get a corner. Didn't get a knockdown. It's just gonna hurt. Okay, burst out of it.
Very close here.
Yep. He wants it strong.
Yep. Playing very safe. Probably trying to just get that one hit in as safely as possible. Definitely wants to end this. Yep, there it is.
Those are really good plays.
He's gonna say he's just gonna
needle,
safe needle until he
it's
gets
always
it.
the needle.
And it's like
always the needle. Miku looked disappointed in himself.
Was not an unpleasant victory for Miku.
No. Refuses the handshake.
No, he'll give it to him, but begrudgingly. All right, hugging it out. All right, that's what we like to see.
Raven continue. It looks like Raven continues to be Miku Rockshooter's white whale. We all keep telling him that it really is that he is not as cheap as he believes he is.